Well, that's us just leaving Kirkcudbright. I've dropped off the Freelander at the delivery point, and it's 12:57 and I'm feeling hungry. So I'm looking for somewhere to stop and have a picnic lunch. I saw some nice places on the way down, just outside Kirkcudbright. There was one right beside a loch, or for the sake of English people watching, a lake. It looked like a nice spot, so I'll see if we can find that. Right, I couldn't wait to find that place next to the loch, so I just pulled into the first available lay-by, and a very nice spot. So we've got the lunch out, the coffee and everything else. Yes, this will do nicely. Beautiful countryside. We've got the coffee. We've got the corned beef sandwiches. You can't go wrong with corned beef sandwiches. Chocolate biscuit and a banana. Life doesn't get any better. Well, it's an absolutely beautiful day outside. It must be about 7 or 8 degrees. We've got 22 degrees inside the truck cab. That'll do nicely. And I'm going to cut the lunch short. Instead of taking 45 just now, I'm just going to take 30 because we want to get on. I've got to head up to Dumfries, which is about 15 miles away, and go to the police headquarters and pick up a couple of police cars that are now out of service, and take them back up to Edinburgh. They're actually going to auction. Some of you may remember in some of the old videos I did, truck journeys in Scotland, we had a couple of dogs hanging from the mirror. They were called Heather and Glen. That's where we got the name Heather Glen from. Well, we lost them. They just completely disappeared. No idea where they went. They ran away. And then we found this little fella. So we've put him up. I think they actually had puppies. Heather and Glen had a puppy. And this is it. And we've called him Daffy, because of the daffodil in the ear. Well, there's an ambulance in a hurry, and we're going to be heading off ourselves any minute now, because got to head up to Dumfries, get a couple of police cars, and it's a long way back home. And I can see from the fuel gauge there that we also need to get some diesel, so I'll have to look for that first up in Dumfries, because if you try and go for fuel with 2 cars on board, you can't get under the canopy on most of the garages. So let's head off. Back on the open road now, up to Dumfries, and still a beautiful day. Look at those clouds, marvellous. The sun's behind us, so that makes it a really pleasant journey on the way up, and get some videoing done if we see some nice scenes. But first stop is a fuel stop. Coming into Dumfries now, and this rather strange suspension bridge there, footbridge. Now all we've got to do is look for a petrol station, and I think I know the very one. And there we are. Well, that's me fueled up. 70 litres to fill it up. £77 roughly, and £1.10.9 a litre. Down here that's actually cheaper than it is at home. Not going to come down here all the time for my fuel. Oh, that would be false economy. Right, off to Police HQ now.